Hello there, back again. What is today's bowl of slop on the dining table of wonderfulness? Something healthy, something vegan, something I've tried before in a slightly different incarnation. So, today I give you mango and cauliflower curry. I tried this as mango and tofu a couple of years ago, and it was nice, but overly sweet, and the tofu didn't hold together very well, so it was bordering on sort of just turning to mush in your mouth. So anyway, this is a slightly different way of doing it. I've taken some of the sweetness out, and yeah, let's crack on. Wahaha, hug a tree. What have we here on the board of goodness? We have a big cauliflower, very nice cauliflower, like a bit of cauliflower. Turn it this way and that, see if we don't know if it's a cauliflower. So mango chunks, in this case frozen mango chunks. I was going to keep the other half of the bag for something else. And some onions, obviously because it's a curry. Some garlic, obviously because it's a curry. Potatoes, this is part of the unsweetening. Yeah, you can chop that bit off. It's only some eyes growing in the bag, but that's fine. Good potato. Then we got some cashew nuts, about half a bag of those, I think, and then a little bit of coconut cream while my garlic is escaping. Not too much of this, only a little bit. And then my spice cupboard of, what are we going to call it? Magnificence. Spice cupboard of magnificence. Anyway. Let's carry on and go. Right. Why do I keep saying right? Left. Left. Toast your nuts. In this case, some cashew nuts. Adds quite a lot of flavour if you warm them up. Don't toast them too much so they burn. Just enough so you warmed up the molecules or whatever it is inside the nuts that make them taste really nice. And then while the pan is really hot, throw your cashews into a bowl and let them cool, and get your onions in and start doing the onion thing, because this is going to take a little while. As normal in curries, you take a little bit of time with your onions. The rest of it can be quite short. Onions, no. 1 or 2 minutes into cooking your onions, you want to get in there with 2 dried chilies. If you're going to use chili powder, put it in later. If you're going to use dried chilies, now. And then a piece of cinnamon about that long. Onions of the darkest brown. This is after about 40 or 50 minutes. I love onions of the darkest brown. And then you add your garlic and it just becomes even better. The smell of dark brown onions and garlic. Oh! Stir, stir, stir away gently down the stream. Merrily... No, that's row, row, row. Yeah. Anyway. Borrowing it for a minute. So, stirring your dark brown onions and garlic, smelling wonderful. Getting ready for the next bit. We're adding turmeric first, then a sprinkle of cumin, and a sprinkle of mild chili powder. Kashmiri chili powder I find is the best. Deep dark red adds that wonderful colour without too much. And then some cardamom pods. Grind them up if you've got a pestle and mortar. If you haven't, go to one of your local Asian supermarkets and find the powder. Continuing to stir, stir, stir away gently down the pan. Ding. Yeah, keep stirring. Potatoes now, chop up or cube into 1.5 centimetre cubes, roughly. Put them in, stir around, and then put the lid on for a little while. Not too long, because the potatoes will melt, but just 2 or 3 minutes. Put the lid on. So, here we come to a bit of a branch in the road. In the last clip, I said about not overcooking your potatoes, just get them just about ready and not overcook. I personally, in this dish, did allow them to slightly overcook and become part of the sauce. Not yet, it will come, but this bit where you put the lid on and then let cook, I cooked it to the point of just perfection. Now it's time to throw in your very roughly cooked cauliflower and do the same again. Not too much cooked there. Everything from now on needs very careful stirring, because you're getting, particularly the cauliflower, just on the edge of ripe. So just like little movements, stir around quite slowly, not quietly. Anyway, what's next? The cashews, fold those in. Fold those in. It's not a meringue, but you know what I mean. Fold in the cashew. Fold in the mango. Slightly stir. Slightly stir. We're in the final furlong. We can see the finishing line. Whoa, Nitty, off you go. Blah, 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 blah. Last bit. Coconut cream. About half of that tub thing, that square. I can't remember how many grams were in those square. You know what I mean? Looks a bit like a juice box. Pour that in. And then some Garam Masala. Sprinkle it over. A little bit of a stirry. 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Max, just enough to warm the coconut cream through. And we're there. And here it is, in all its gorgeousness. My version, I allowed the potatoes to melt, so you can see the cauliflower and the mango and the cashew on the top. I think this makes a richer sauce. You may not want your potato to melt. Regardless, it's a lovely dish. It's quite a light dish. Some curries are quite heavy. This one's really, really light. You can have it with rice. I liked it on its own, actually. A nice big steaming bowl of goodness, and get your spoon in and spoon in this sand and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe and all that other YouTube stuff. One day I'll get paid 5p for doing this. Thank you.